What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Third Gen Junkies. You know who it is, Chris. So today we're in Old Blue. I got the old rigid pack out and all the tools and some snacks and all the GoPro gear and everything. We're headed to the local junkyard to see if we can find any more third gen stuff and possibly grab some parts for some family members. Mom's needing some parts for her car, and my uncle, I think, needs a part for someone else's car also. So we're gonna head to the local You Pull It, and I'll get back with you when we're inside, because I don't really know if they like us recording once you go in and pay and sign the waiver and all that. So see you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. So I'm in You Pull It, got the pack out, chilling, looking around. Looks to me like the 86 Camaro I stripped that was right here in this front row is gone. Probably crushed it, so I'm gonna do some wandering here. Find a safe place for my pack out. I don't like leaving it just out in the open. Right now I'm just doing the survey of the yard like I normally do. Set it right here for right now. Survey the yard, see what all is here, see what Camaros I can find. Whoop, V6. Don't have the, it's older V6. It's a 97, yeah. Because it don't have the dual fans, which would be perfect for upgrade, as I've said in past videos. Gauge cluster is there, and dash pad is cracked as usual. Crappy ABS, imagine that. It's funny, the 4th gen of these turn signal slash wiper controls are close to the 3rd gen. But yeah, look, leather wrapped e-brake handle, pretty nice. The rest of the seats are gone and trashed. It's got a drummer end, which means it's garbage, plus it's a V6 car. And the transmission's still there, but I mean, who knows the mileage on it. They used to put the mileage on the outside of these cars back in the day. They don't so much anymore. Hey, look, another red 4th gen. Oh, grill insert's trashed. And look, it's lightly snowing, and it's also snowing ashes because they're burning stuff. And if these were the good fans, they're trashed. It's a 96, so same thing. Bolster's been sewed on the seat. Airbag completely destroyed the dash pad, plus it was fragile as shit as usual. And rear drums, garbage, nothing there. Funny, I'm standing next to a super burn ass car, and all I smell is shit burning, but all I see is soot flying in the air from the guys that work here burning shit. They always have a fire going. I don't know what the hell they burn. I don't know if they burn interior plastics or what, but it's always some soot. I mean, you can see the black smoke right there. They're burning. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like I normally do. Roll and glance down the aisle to the left. Sorry about the noise. Pack out's loud. It's all gravel. See what I see. If I see something, no, slide that way. Oh, It's still here. They just moved it. Wow. I'm still surprised nobody has bought this engine or transmission out of this car. It's even got the copper core radiator. I'm surprised this is still here. They probably haven't sold it for that reason. They haven't sold it for the reason of the fact that the motor and trans is still in it. Oh shit. You know what? Yes, he left them. Hell yeah. Score, guys. This is amazing. The last time I was here when I did this junkyard run, and this older gentleman wanted this rear end, and I helped him get the stuff out of it, I found out that these lower control arms, I thought they were homemade or something, but they're not. They're extremely expensive. I forgot what brand they are. Chris Hendren told me, because when I went down to his house to drop some stuff off, he had some laying on the floor, and I said, hey, what are these? And he said, look them up. And he told me the name of them, and I can't remember for the life of me what they are, but they're extremely expensive. I think the gentleman that bought this rear end paid, I want to say like $200 for the rear end, and I remember these were worth more than the damn rear end itself. So I'm definitely taking these. Shit, hell yeah. Because it'll be a good upgrade for anything that, any of the cars that are stock. I mean, Ruby, Black Magic. Look, somebody snatched the steering wheel off. That, look, Firebird hubcaps, those weren't in here last time I was here. Mostly everything else that was in here I didn't really care about. I do know one thing. I'm gonna take this hardware. I wish I had a Ziploc bag so I could Ziploc bag these, but I'm gonna take this hardware. I forgot about that. I don't care about the T-top so much, but the hardware themselves, yeah, a lot of people have been asking me for hardware, and I only have like one set of hardware, so I will be taking these off of this car. Another thing I might take off, oh look, there's a gas door. I wonder why the hell somebody took that off and just threw it in the back. They don't sell at all, but usually these caps right here, a lot of people, I don't know why, they just, I don't know if they take them off and then they're gone or what. And look, somebody took the time to take the motor out of it, the windshield washer motor, and then just let it sit there. And this is like 86 only, because they took, that's the coolant jug, because this is the one that has the pump directly on the washer. Or the pump for the washers is inside here, and then it has the lines that run over to the tank that's usually over here, which I believe I took it. So I think I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this, because I know somebody will buy that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take the hardware out of the T-tops. I'm also gonna take, I gotta get these off. There's no way around it. I'm definitely gonna get those off. Oh shoot, sorry guys. I'm definitely gonna get these off. I don't care how I gotta do it. They're actually greasable. They have grease fittings in them. I did not know that. Holy shit. All right, so I need to find like a door panel or something so I can lay on it that's not wet. Or a trunk carpet that works really well, it's not wet, but everybody always leaves the goddamn trunks open, so they always get wet. But like panels are awesome to lay on, like this. That's too hard to lay on. This would be all right, but it's really hard to lay on. See, and this one already has snow in it and shit. It's a downfall to come into a junkyard. See, like here, this might work. Here we go. Like this. This with the cardboard should work fine. Alright guys, give me a minute. I'm gonna snatch these LCAs off real quick, and it's gonna be loud now. I just want to get it done. Give me a second. Alright guys, I'm back, and as usual, smudges on this camera lens, as usual. So I got them out, and upon further inspection, they have really been greased. All the bolts are actually in really great shape, and they actually have grease on them. And come to find out, they're actually out of Brock, and they're not as heavy as I thought. They look heavy and chunky, and yeah, the paint's flaking off and they're a little rusty. I mean, that's nothing that a wire wheel can't handle. Hit them with some new paint and slap them on. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I thought these things were gone. In the process, it was a 19 and a 19. In the process, I did shatter my guts out of my ratchet wrench because I was just spinning it the wrong way, and I guess it didn't like it and it spit the guts out. But I know how to put it back together. I got the parts in here where the wrench goes. So yeah, so I got the LCAs. Hopefully I don't get charged you know, a whole hell of a lot of money for them. But yeah, I got all my new tools from my brother-in-law and all my old tools, and yeah, I shoved the parts of this thing down in here where my wrench goes, so they're down here now. I'm gonna roll this stuff up. I kind of want to put all this stuff back together. I don't want my tools strewn all over the junkyard. Plus the guys in the big loader down there has been driving by. Last thing I need is for him to hit my toolbox. But yeah, oh yeah, and I got this awesome thing right here from my brother-in-law for Christmas. So you twist it like this. It's a hood prop. So unlike the last couple times when I came, I won't get hit in the head by falling hoods, because everything is propped up with whatever the hell they can find. Like right there, there's a freaking valve cover holding the hood of that whatever Chevy something HHR up. You know, bump it, boom, hit you in the head. I already had it happen, didn't like it. So yeah, so next up on the agenda is I'm gonna pull all this hardware off out of these T-tops. This door was in good shape at one point until somebody hit it right here, which I don't think that was there last time I was here, but whatever. But yeah, trim's screwed, so I'll snatch that off. But I'm gonna pull this hardware. All right, let's see what size. I think they're 10s. Grab my, I think I'm gonna try my new ratchet. I wanna see how this thing works out. Oh, hey, settle down there, Sparky. Here, actually, let me pull that out. Let's try this guy. I haven't used this. It's brand new. Seems like I don't have a hell of a lot of power, but I'm gonna find out. Ooh, it's got a light. It's kind of cool. My earthquake stuff don't have lights on them. So that's kind of cool though. Let's see here. Let's see how good this thing works. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. And then this is already snapped, so it's screwed. I need a Phillips screwdriver, which I could grab my drill and my drill bits and all that out of there, but for one screw, I'm not gonna waste my time. I wish somebody hadn't actually broke this one, because I would have took the hardware. I would have actually bought those. But let's get this out of here. All right, there's that. Because yeah, The T-top trim panels like this are the ones a lot of people want. They're desirable. And the ones that go right here, the A-pillar trim. But that one's shattered. The other one's good, so I might grab that. Probably charge me like 50 cents for it or something stupid. But yeah, let's move this guy all the way. And the hatch is still here, surprisingly. Nobody's came and got it. Okay, stay there. I'll grab this one. Get on there. What's going on here? Put the screwdriver here. I just can't forget that. I don't have the greatest tools. I'm getting better tools, but shoot, runaway hardware. But you know, I try to keep what I got. I kind of like this one. It's got some power and it's not as big as my other one. It's not as bulky. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this too. This is definitely not the right screw for this. So that's going to get left. It looked like somebody over torqued this one a hair and cracked it a little bit, but I'm going to take it anyways. Alright, don't want to lose any of this. It's funny, all this is all shattered and destroyed. If all this red interior wasn't destroyed and half of it wasn't missing, I probably would buy it. But it's a waste. It's completely, utterly beyond destroyed. Look, somebody did try to get the T-top bar out. They attempted to and then realized how shitty it was and just left it. Which I said in the last time I was out here that it was shitty and nobody should really attempt messing with it, but as usual, you know, not everybody follows the 3rd Gen Junkie on YouTube, so they wouldn't know that. Now the problem I'm gonna have is trying to find a place to put that without losing it. So yeah, I like this little guy. This little guy's decent. So now I'm gonna, since there's really not a whole lot, I'm pretty sure I stripped this thing pretty good the last time I was here. I mean, the window triangles are decent, but I know I had somebody who wanted a driver's side window at one point, but I lost information or something happened, so I don't care anymore. And that was the other thing that the other gentleman didn't take, which I'm going to take, is I'm taking that proportioning valve, and I'm going to use one of my new trusty tools that I just got also from my brother-in-law. Let's see here. Oh, look, food. Got to bring snacks with you, thanks to the wife. Packing me some snacks. Here's the adapter for 3/8 1/4 inch. There they are. And let's see here. Oh. Hopefully these are metal blades. I have no clue. This one looks like wood blade. Yeah, it even says wood. This one says EMT. I don't know what EMT is, so I don't care. I'm just gonna use it. If it trashes, it trashes. Ooh, quick lock. Hell yeah. And if you guys didn't know, my brother-in-law is also my business partner. So, yeah. So this is how we're gonna do this. Watch this. Oh, I love it. Damn, I really don't want to cut them from here though. I like keeping them small ones. Cutting the bottom ones ain't a big deal, but the top ones I don't like cutting. That coil on there I don't really like to cut. tell if I cut through it or not. Brake fluid, that's what it is, brake fluids. Oh, there we go, there's that one. One more, and this thing's awesome because it's so small. It fits in like tight little areas that you normally don't get to. And I would love to take this motor and transfer. Look how much water I got in this thing from the hood being gone. And I know this is a rebuilt 305. This is a GM aftermarket, like I said in the other video, but and the trans, but who knows how many miles are on it. That's the other question. So I really don't want to mess with it too much. See if I can get in here and I just want to cut it off straight. And the other downfall to this is it's bolted to this bracket, which sucks because I have to pull these out, pull that off to get the bracket off, or I have to cut the bracket, and I don't want to cut the bracket, so let me just cut this. I can get in here at an angle and cut it. If not, I might just oh, what happened? There you go. Okay, that's cut. Either way, I'm still gonna have to pull it. See, and I might just pull those lines. Damn, this thing's pretty cool. I like it. Oh wow. I'll say it's a 13, maybe a 15. Yep, 15. And I kind of went cheap with this because what they did was when they made the bracket to hold the proportioning valve, what they did was they use a bracket as a washer and use nylon lock nuts, which is kind of cool. But yeah, there we go. See, when I sell parts, I like to try to give the customer as much of everything that they need. I just sold one of these to a gentleman who needed one. Thank God I did what I'm doing now. He didn't need the lines on the bottom, just needed a line on the top. What a lot of people also fail to realize is that if you convert from drum to disc, all the proportioning valves are the same. It's a very big misconception that proportioning valves are different. They're not. Only difference is this nut right here. You can take it off and there's a pressurized spring that's in there. That's different pound ratings. You can actually buy just the spring for a higher pound rating. Put it in and it'll make your brakes work the way they're supposed to. The rears and the fronts. Proper proportioning. So just so people are aware, there is a big difference, and like I said, a big misconception that you have to have this proportioning valve for the rear end, which is not true. So yeah, so there you have that. I'm gonna crack this last one off right here, snatch this guy out of here. Come on. There we go. It's so funny, it snowed last night, it was snowing a little bit today on the way here, and now and now it's 40 degrees outside. I'm freaking, oh, what is it? I can't remember. Does she need that stud, or she needs to clip that holds it? No, yeah, she needs to clip that holds it to the stud. I'm trying to think what Black Magic needed. Totally forgot about that. And that's what's crazy too, is this thing has the ninth injector. Let's see this right here, this white line here. It comes around back here. All right, so then once you get that off, snatch the whole brake booster out of there. And there you go. There's your proportioning valve. IROC proportioning valve. Somebody needs it. Put these bolts back on here, just loose. So, where'd the other one go? What the hell? It was just, there it is. It's like it was just right here. Where'd it go? I was gonna take this fender until I realized it was a Chinese aftermarket repop fender. Last time I was here. So I really need to take a hard look at this, because there's always brackets. See, these people are stupid. They cut a whole section out of the alternator bracket for some reason. I don't understand why. But there's always stuff on these cars that every time I leave, I end up forgetting about. And it's stuff that I need to buy, or I need for my own personal cars, and I end up forgetting about it. So, like even this, I mean, these are rebuildable, and that's what was weird about this car, was that it had the electric antenna on it, and it had that aluminum front impact bar, which is really rare. I think somebody got it off of an 82 to 84 car, because them are the only ones that came with the aluminum front impact bar. And I still have that. I think I might swap it out in one of my cars. The only problem is it might go on the 82 unless the 82 already has one, and I might end up selling it, only because of the simple fact that I don't understand why is it even on this car, unless somebody literally, you know, see, here's like the whole fuel door assembly, but I have like 40 of those. So there was somebody looking for, remember that one day somebody was looking for this, a stupid evap canister thing, but I can't remember who it was, and I'm not sure what all I'd have to take, and it all depends upon the condition. But it had all this, and it had this and this. That's the thing too, these lines, I have a couple sets of these. And then there's Mr. John Collier at Tapped Out Auto. There is your brackets for your heat boots to keep your heat off of your spark plug wires right here. But I'm definitely not attempting to take those out, because I go through the exhaust manifold bolts, and I'm not going to be here for 5 hours doing that. And if you plan on taking your smog shit off, cut the one down at the catalytic converter, cap it, take them off, and if you already have them off, cut them here, and you could just smash them over with a hammer, smash them flat. Or they make pipe thread plugs, like regular plumber plugs. I have it screenshotted in my phone somewhere where you can literally just thread them in and block them off, and you put the stock manifolds back on, and then you eliminate the smog pump and all this shit that was here. Not the alternator, but the smog and all that. As you can tell, somebody was stealing different parts of the tune port. And if Mr. John Collier needs to remember how this thing is plumbed, this is an 86, but this one goes from the radiator to this metal tube over and up, and then it has the one, it is hooked, see, the one on the, yeah, this one here on the right is the one that goes down to that tube, I believe, and the one on the left is the one that comes over here to the throttle body. We always bypass those, or just leave them open and cap them off, and then we run this one here directly to here to bypass it, because like you said in the past, I don't understand, it's retarded why you would use antifreeze, which is hot as hell, to cool a throttle body, or antifreeze, which is hot as hell, to cool hot ass oil. Stupid. I don't know, 80s, you know, a lot of cocaine, and they didn't know what the hell they were doing, stupid ass people. But yeah, I mean, this is still here. Just really surprised about that. But and there is 3 T-tops with this car, but like I said, I don't care about T-tops. I don't even keep extras for mine. I'm just very careful with them. I probably should, because it'd be my luck that I said that one of these days I'll drop one and shatter it. But there really isn't a whole lot left. This one, I remember when I bought the vents, this one cracked, so I left it. For the most part, this car is done. I mean, ground effects are done. That door is trash. Springs are good, yes. Oh, it is an IROC. I didn't even think about that. I don't know if I want to go through all that. Pitman arm, that's another thing, guys. Everybody that's out here scrapping these goddamn cars don't realize that they don't make the pitman arm for these cars anymore, that go from the stock of the bottom of the steering box and over. And I'd love to get this steering box out of here, but there's no room. If the motor and transfer was in here, I'd drop the front and rear sway bars, and I'd pull the Wonder Bar, because even stock shit like that going on to a regular stock car or something that's a little built like Ruby would be nice. Nice little upgrade. But I have one for Ruby already, and I'm not going to waste my damn time trying to figure out how to finagle my way in here and deal with fighting and fussing with this shit to try to get this sway bar and all that. I mean, I could probably, yeah, I could pull the Wonder Bar if I wanted to, and the sway bar, I could probably pull the front too. I could literally cut, and get that steering box. I probably won't mess with. I don't even know why I'm messing with this car, but I'm a 3rd gen junkie, and 3rd gen junkies do 3rd gen junkie things, unfortunately. So I don't know, I don't know how good that blade is, if I'm gonna cut them or if I'm gonna just ratchet them and make them break and pull them off. But I might pull this Wonder Bar and sway bar. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't know why I'm doing this. Stupid. I'm an idiot. But more than likely, I'll probably just hit these 215s, hit that one off there, hit that one off the other side. Wow, somebody bottomed this car out pretty hard. The oil pan, if you see where my finger's pointing right here, it's got a big dent in it. Wonder how the hell they did that one. There's a thermostat for it, but the 700 R4 is still in it. Yeah, I might see if I can go ahead and pull this shit out of here real quick. Let me see what I got to work with. said before, I wasn't going to do this on the last video that I was out here, but you know what? A lot of times you have people that want parts, and then all of a sudden when you don't have them is when they want them. It ends up being a pain in the ass, and then you're searching trying to find them and you can't. It's a 14, but here again, using the ratcheting in when I don't want to, so I'm not going to shatter another ratchet wrench. Get the 14 on the impact. This. Looks like the sun's kind of starting to go away a little bit, which is going to suck. I would figure the bottom would be a different size. Probably a 15. Guys. Why is it that all my junkyard videos are so long? Probably because I have to get up 40 times to get the right tools. See if this little guy can do it. Come on, wrench. Somebody kind of stripped it. Oh, little guy's not happy. Okay. And we just do this. Put you back. Take you off of there. You know I got another battery. Put you there. And now, I wish I had these organized, but I don't, because the rail that they come on sucks. There's the 15. It'll come off now. Still don't feel like it's a 15. Yep, that's it. Oh. Shit. There we go. That sucks. I just had water drip off the car right in my eye. Well, that sucked. But whatever. Nothing new. Comes with the territory. Third gens love to piss on you. For the most part, they like to shit on you. As long as it cooperates. I can't see what's going on here. Oh, that's that. Okay, so that's off. Another thing I hate. GoPro on the head. GoPro on the head. Gotta love when hat moves and you guys get to move and can't see nothing, and all you hear is me talking about shit you can't see. God. Fun. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Okay, could you like give me my gun back? And for some reason now my feet are wet. Hey, slow down. I don't want to lay on the ground in the water anyways, but the least amount of time I gotta lay in the water, the better. Well, there it is. There it is. So front sway bar. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this sit right here until I get ready to leave and grab that last. I know nobody's gonna touch it. I would love to take the steering box, but having to cut the lines and then pulling the rest out. I mean, a couple of these are easy, but you have to also pull this bracket out to get to the third bolt because it's behind here. It's right here. It's hard to see. But you have to pull this bracket to get that one, and that one. And then I'll have to cut these lines because I don't feel like messing with it. And then there is a 12 millimeter, or 12 millimeter, stupid ass. There's a 13. I can get the 13 right here and punch it out. And I can drop the whole thing straight to the ground. But it's kind of a pain. I don't know if I really want to deal with it. And I always forget what the sizes are, and then I end up getting up and down 150 times like I've just been doing as usual. But you know what, fuck it, I'm not a quitter. If I've done this enough, I've done this many times. That's one thing I do know. Quitters don't succeed in life. They don't. Even if people fail to realize, one thing that people fail to realize is that failure is imminent. Failure will happen. And sometimes it takes failure for you to realize how to get to become successful. And a lot of people don't understand that. People that file bankruptcy 2, 3, 4 times and own businesses, people say you're a failure, and then look at them now. They might have filed bankruptcy a whole bunch of times, but guess what? They might be a millionaire, and you're sitting there dogging the person that is a millionaire. So sometimes it takes failure to become successful. It makes you humble. I'm not a quitter at anything. So this is what I'm gonna do. This one's too long here. This guy. And then after I get through stripping this out real quick, then we need to make our rounds, which I should have already done, but I don't want to walk away from this. And Chris Henry would agree with me, being he is also another third gen junkie. Okay, vacuum ball is in the way. So 30-year-old shit moves. That one. There's one more. Oh, but I think no, this one don't have a nut. I gotta go through the top. If I'm mistaken, as usual, it's a different size. It was probably 13. If I'm mistaken. And let me see. Which one is it? That goes to that bracket. It's right here. So it's this one. Nope. So, nope, it's the 10. That was the one that was hiding here. Let's see here. My garbage. There you go. Heard it drop. There's that. You know me. I know about the tools. Can't have my shit all over the place. Alright, now I need ratchet wrenches for that. I believe that's a 13 or a 14, and I got the 14 over there. Pull that bolt out for the steering shaft. Definitely not a 13. I had the 14 down here. Bracket. Let's try the 14. It's not 14 either. Oh shit, I dropped my blade and didn't even know it. Shit, guys, gotta hurry up. It's not that I'm on a time constraint, I just God damn. Really? I might just leave it at 19 like this. It's awesome for using it as a breaker. And when I get this thing off, I'll actually pull the steering shaft off of it from the box itself. Oh, I had this problem before when I was taking one of these apart. Damn it. It's a pain in the ass. Because when you press in on the bolt to loosen it, the nut, the whole bolt, it's a square on the other side. And it'll slide out of the square. And it's not locked in, so it doesn't, it'll just spin. There's that. So that's out. And the steering wheel and all that column shit is loose in there, so I should be able to snatch on that. See, you guys still recording? Yep. So this is all loose in here. So I should be able to. Oh no, you know what? The ones down there are still on there. Whatever. I know how to do this. It ain't a problem. I need to cut them lines. And then to do that, drop the whole box out of there. I'm gonna be pissed if they say some stupid retarded ass price. There's one. Get up under here. See if I can. There's two. It's awesome. This thing's good shit.